Yashas Ramesh, Numsage.
Right. Thank you so much. And I'd like to thank you all for your patience. I'd also like to thank AAIA Memphis chapter for giving me this opportunity to present here. Hi, my name's Yashas, and I have been building enterprise software for over a decade. What surprised me over this period of time is how a lot of the enterprise software built for supply chain management and analytics has fallen short and never seems to get solving the customer's problem right. That's why I started Numsage. We are an AI-powered platform that does risk management and vendor delay prevention. What's the problem that I'm trying to solve? Meet Bob. Bob is a procurement manager at Acme. Bob was expecting a delivery of specialized products, and the delivery got delayed. Now, Bob uses manual tracking, pen and paper, emails to track his orders. They missed the delivery and cost Bob's company $75,000. This is the scale at which deliveries impact supply chain, manufacturing, and all retail, and a bunch of other industries. $62 billion, and McKinsey had a paper about it. I think this is a conservative estimate. $62 billion is lost every year. 40% of firms don't have visibility across their supply chain, and I think this is a conservative estimate. There's a lot more, I would say close to 60% of companies have no visibility across their supply chain. 73% of companies, again, I think is a conservative number, use manual supplier tracking, mails, sometimes text messages, WhatsApp messages to track their deliveries. 85% of companies have at least one disruption annually. This basically means 85% of companies lose a lot of money in a year. Sorry. It takes around 14 to 20 days to react to these delays, right? You're expecting a delivery, it gets delayed. It now takes you another 14 to 20 days to react to the delivery. Meet Sue. She's an operations manager at Wayne. She uses Numsage. They build IC chips. And there's an actual person, I'm just not using the company's name. We predicted that there'd be a delay 2 weeks in advance. They ran quick simulations, switched vendors, and saved $60,000 on this delivery. What do we do and how do we do it? We provide a unified view of all supply chain operations that impact your company. We provide complete transparency and visibility across your operations. We create a single source of truth from all the different sources of data that you use. We have vendor monitoring, complete transparency of what vendors you use. We rate them. We provide a baseline of what a good vendor is. Maybe not use this vendor. They have a history of missing deadlines. We automate reporting. A huge part of the workload for operators in the supply chain management industry is creating reports, weekly reports, quarterly reports. We automate this entire thing. It's an agentic AI. Every week, an automated report goes across to your stakeholders. Critical alerts and notifications in real time. If there's a delay, you will know immediately. Scenario planning. This lets you create a digital twin of your operation pipeline and simulate all of the operations and the contingency plans for it. So if something breaks, you already have a trigger that'll trigger a fix immediately. We have an AI copilot that lets you deep dive into your data, acts as your assistant. You don't need to do anything. It's like using ChatGPT. I don't like saying that, but it is. It's interactive. Our recommendation engine provides tailored recommendations to the specific problem that you are facing. It's not ChatGPT, it's not generic. A specific problem that you have, we have analyzed it, and then we give next steps, recommendations. Let's talk about the benefits. A lot of operations workload is dealing with reports. We reduce 40% of that workload. You save anywhere between 10K to 250K. Now, I understand that's a huge margin, but that's because it depends on the delivery that you're expecting. Some things are more expensive, some things are less expensive, but save a lot of money. You save 15 hours in your ops over a week. Currently, our model is able to predict 1 to 3 weeks in advance. With better training and access to better data, we hope to predict it at least 4 weeks in advance, a month. We predict a 15% overall improvement across your operations. We are not ERP, we are not ML ops. We sit at the intersection of all of these companies. We provide analytics, we provide risk management and complete operational insights. A lot of companies provide specific tools for logistics, for supply chain. This is how we differentiate ourselves. We provide unified vendor metrics, real-time monitoring, the Copilot, which is essentially your easy natural language Q&A, automated recommendations, and ML workflows. Our go-to-market strategy is pretty simple. We have 2 phases. First one is to partner with local Memphis-based companies, specifically in manufacturing. We, just like how we're doing it today, showcase it in more conferences, pitch in more events, and create a network who we can reach out to, who would probably be pilot customers with us. Phase 2 is to get these pilot programs executed. We plan on having at least 3 pilot programs, use the data that we get from those pilot programs to create outbound campaigns, and have custom pricing based on our specific customers. Our business model is essentially a SaaS-based subscription model. It is $300 per month per seat. We also have custom pricing for enterprise clients, and these prices will be tiered based on the specific features that they use. Custom ML models, custom AI assistants, and so on. We also have a consulting layer. This is optional in case certain legacy businesses need a little bit of hand-holding for some of the services. Supply chain management, supply chain analytics, and procurement management combined is an $18.2 billion market globally. $8.4 billion in North America, the EU, and APAC, and $420 million in the United States. Specifically, the Eastern United States, so North-South. There's an 18% CAGR for the next 5 years. All of this to say it's a pretty big market. So far, we've completed our MVP. We have integrated with ERP systems, and we are beta testing currently with design partners. Hopefully, we'll be able to convert them into pilot programs. Our ask is that we are seeking experts and investors who are interested in being advisors, mentors, helping us move to the next stage. And today, I'd like to make a lot of meaningful connections with all of you. Thank you so much. Do we have time? Yep. If anyone had any questions, I'd love to answer them. Yes, sir. Oh, me. I graduated undergrad in 2014, so I would say a little before that. Overall, 12, 15 years.
What gave you the idea for this?
Okay, so it started off with I hated how analytics was done. And if all of you don't promise not to tell Microsoft, I hate Power BI, want to replace it. That's how it started. And then I saw how much more worse it was in supply chain, and I was like, this is the market. Thank you so much.
What types of introductions are you looking for? Sorry, I'm here a lot. I know how to use the microphones.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Nate. I am looking to meet with investors who would invest in me, introductions to accelerator programs, but more specifically, introduction to customers, enterprise customers. These have been the hardest to crack. So if I can meet with actual customers at the scale at which it makes sense to have vendor delays prediction as a solution, that'd be great. All right. Thank you so much.